Hello, Amy. I appreciate you coming in today. Can I get you some coffee or some water? No problem. Amy, I understand that you're here today because you're feeling a bit depressed and you've been turning to alcohol as a way to cope with that feeling. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been feeling this way? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, losing a parent can be pretty hard. I see. So your family is concerned about you, um, but you don't feel like they understand your grief. Am I getting that right? Okay. Well, how does that make you feel? Do you think that he's right? Okay, so you don't feel that your husband's being supportive when you need him. He doesn't see you hurting. I see. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's where the alcohol comes in. Hmm. Okay, so you're saying you feel hopeless. Would you like to tell me a little bit more about that? All right. Okay, so I think I understand. So you feel like you can't control your life right now, whether it be the crying or your alcohol use, or maybe even other parts of your life that's being affected by your grief and the stress between you and your family, particularly your husband? Okay, so you feel your children are affected by this too. How so? Oh, okay. So you think that you're a bad parent because you feel you can't get excited or motivated to attend some of your son's activities. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about how these feelings are affecting your work. Okay. Is your job stressful? Is your workload increased any? All right. So your workload hasn't increased, but you feel like your effectiveness and your time management is being hindered by uh, you feeling depressed. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So you want to feel normal again. You feel that if you could reignite who you were before, that everything would be fine. You wouldn't feel so depressed about your mother's passing, and you could finally have the energy for your family, for your husband and your sons. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. Would you like to talk about that? Okay. By that tone, I feel you're happy about it, but most of the time I feel it's probably not the case. Am I right? I see. Yeah. We all need ways to cope with how we feel, but we also need to make sure that we find constructive ways to deal with that, with some of those emotions, those negative emotions that you might be having. But don't worry, we will work through it together. Okay. So, what I'm getting from you right now is that even though you sometimes have good days, most of them are pretty hard for you. You feel bad and disappointed in yourself for not being able to be there for your husband and for your sons because of you feeling bad all the time. These feelings are even spilling over into your job. That on one hand you used to be efficient and now you feel like you can't keep up, and all that stress and heartaches kind of building up in you, and all you feel like you can do is drink to get away from feeling bad. Do I have that right? Even to feel normal, possibly. Yeah. So you want to be yourself again. you don't want to keep repeating the same cycle of getting up and not feeling bad most days, or feeling bad most days. And you don't want to have to feel like you have to fight just to get through the day anymore. You want to enjoy life again. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to when you said that you felt good some days. All right. When you have those days where you feel like you can manage, how does that make you feel? Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell me more about that. Oh, okay. So you feel that you may have needed help for some time now. I see. All right. So you're wanting a change. You feel that it's necessary to get back to the person you were before you started feeling so bad, but you're not sure how that starts. No, I understand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. What does change look like to you? What motivates you, or what is motivating you to change right now? With all the negative feelings that you're having, what is motivating you? Okay. But you're afraid. Okay. So being able to cope, being a good wife, being a good mother, being a happy person, those are important to you, even when you feel it. You'd say they're more important to you when you feel bad. Okay. Well, we can work within that. Yeah. Let's try this. If you were to wake up tomorrow and all of your stress, your heartache, your other problems in your life, whether it be your efficiency at work, and they were all just gone, what's the first thing that you would notice? Okay. So being hopeful is important to you then. You want to feel that again. That's a great goal to have, and I think we can start there. So I want you to try to do something for me this week. I want you to, when you wake up in the morning, and I want you to write down how it is you feel when you first wake up. And from what you've told me before, most of the days it's not a very positive feeling, and I understand you have trouble getting out of bed. So you're going to do that when you wake up. You're going to write down how you feel, and then throughout the day, I would like you to write down any thoughts or feelings that give you hope. It could be an I love you text from your husband or your kids, a new opportunity in your life, or even just like a cute dog video on Facebook or something like that. Anything that makes you happy and gives you hope. I'd like for you to write that down throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, you can take that list that you have and you can compare that to how you feel when you woke up. You think you can do that? All right. So that seems to me like we both agree that feeling hopeful again is a good goal for you, and that you can work on that, and you're going to work on that throughout the week. Am I getting that right? Okay, great. If we accomplish this goal, you feeling hopeful again, what kind of change do you think that it will have in your life? Well, that is great, Amy. I'm so glad that you came in today, and I really believe that we can start working together to help you get back control over your life and help you get through some of these negative feelings that you're having, and help you recover some of the hope that you feel that you've lost. And we'll work on other problems too as those come up, some of the family problems that you have. But let's just take these one at a time, and we can see what we can do. All right, sounds good. You have a great day, Amy.